Hero Play gave me a bunch of advice on what to do for my gear. I didn't even ask him. He just, I guess, looked at my gear on stream or something, and he sent me a DM, and he was like, bro, the fuck are you doing? He was like, get the shit in order already. And he gave me a list of things to do, and like the order to do them in. And I love that guy. I respect that guy. So I'm going to take his advice and follow through. Yeah, he probably puked, bro. He's probably like, what are you doing? Probably because he doesn't want me giving fucking fake news that Evasion is strong. Because to me, Evasion looks strong right now if you fight me with my fucking gear. But apparently it's in a really bad state. And I believe that. It makes more sense to me. I was going to ask, like, what's your opinion on... Dude, if they just changed the game and got rid of Evasion and DR and just made it so it's AP and fucking DP. Are people really against that? Or are we at a point where people are like, yeah, I don't even care anymore? Because I know I don't care anymore. I'd rather it just be one DP. Do other people agree on that? Like, would they... Because it would allow the game to be more easily balanced. That's the main reason. Because it seems like this game's been out for like 10 years, and it's always been unbalanced. They're not Thanos with the little dagger. They ain't gonna do it. They can't get that dagger down. They'll never get it down. It's always gonna be unbalanced and feel, you know, shitty. And I get it. In MMOs, that's a normal process, you know, where one class is stronger this patch, and then the next update, the next patch, you know, it swaps. That guy gets nerfed, the other guy gets buffed. BDO doesn't do that enough, though. So when your class is shit, it's just like, all right, this is, you know, enjoy 2 years of feeling like shit. So at this point, it's like, maybe we just figure out a way to make the game easier to balance, hence remove Evasion and DR and narrow it down to just pure DP, you know, and start working the game along that route. I think that's a better option. I'm curious what other people think. To me, that makes more sense. There's a lot of other stuff they have to work on as well to utilize that. You know, like they'll have to change class buffs, all this stuff. But again, it would make it easier. I'm gonna be real. To me, the main, I think, the core issue of BDO, as shitty as the node war system is and all this stuff, is PvP balancing. I think that's the biggest thing. I think we need to overhaul like classes in PvP and just the way classes work, the whole design. Big part of that is dropping Evasion and just making AP and DP so they can focus on more important things. Because honestly, as shitty as the node war system is, it would be fun if PvP was fun. That's what it comes down to. RBF is stupid, but listen, more people would enjoy it if the balancing was better. AOS is cool, but when you run into a poorly balanced matchup, it's not fun. It all comes down to balance, and which is the weakest aspect of the BDO, you know, development team. Because again, any game that brings in a profit should make the effort, show initiative, and at least have weekly PvP updates where every week at least one class has their PvP damage slightly tweaked. At least one class every week. That's not a hard ask. And the fact that they can't even do that for us is where I see the problem. That's the main, you know, to me that's the core of BDO's issues. Comes from all that. But maybe I'm wrong. What do I know? I know, Bingy, but it's like, if every week they made a baby step to correct balancing, eventually that fucking little retarded baby will walk its way into a reasonable state for the game. Instead of what they have now, where it's just standing there. Shitty balance, just standing there, not fucking doing anything. You know? At least if they just made little efforts every fucking week. I'm happy to play BDO. I'm down to Node War. Oh! Ow! My thing is, the only way they fix it all is, again, start by narrowing it down, simplify the game, get rid of Evasion. Just normal AP and DP, bro. It's all irrelevant. Evasion DR is irrelevant in PvE. All it really works for is PvP, and in PvP it's a disaster.